Where's my Saiyan suit?
Woman, where is my Saiyan suit?
It's under your bed.
Thank you.
It's in the wash.
You bitch!
See that? That is just a taste of what's to come. Almost 8 years ago, three legends had a vision. A vision that brought joy to the hearts of many a Dragon Ball fan for centuries after being deprived of content for almost 10 years. This vision saw to the rise of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, arguably the most popular and well-produced internet series made by fans. However, as we all know, all good things must come to an end, and so it has been officially confirmed that after hours of grind, creative drain, and copyright issue after copyright issue, this blessing of a series is coming to an official end. And honestly, I don't know how to feel. While I'm absolutely gutted that this journey we've been on is over, I'm also very satisfied with how it ended. While the episode 60 epilogue wasn't exactly the best they've ever done, it did leave a smile on my face as always, especially with this little banger of a scene.
Hey, Cell. Is that my name? Oh man, that's way better than the name I came up with. I was thinking... Jiren. Yeah, see, I thought it was boring too.
So, to pay my respects, I'm going to be making a 3-video series of ranking lists. With introductions now out of the way, welcome to the 20 greatest Dragon Ball Z Abridged quotes. And to clarify, this doesn't restrict me to just single lines, but also interactions between characters, like...
You must be as stupid as he is if you think he knows how to work a phone!
Don't you call me stupid.
Okay, then how about bitch?
Arrogant dick.
Spoiled sow!
You.
You!
You.
You!
My room, 10 minutes.
Also, cheeky little side note, I have about 10 honorable mentions because obviously man wants that watch time, you get me. So with that said, number 30. Number 29.
When you fall off that horse, you get right back up and you eat that horse. Come eat that horse with me, Vegeta.
Number 28.
I, Prince Vegeta, have become a
Super Saiyan blah 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 blah, I get it. Then you slayed the Jabberwocky and went on to save Narnia.
Number 27. Number 26.
It's infuriating!
Why? Because the gap keeps widening?
Because he could have A, killed Android 18, B, killed Cell, or C, killed Vegeta!
Why Vegeta?
Because I deserve something today!
Number 25.
Fine, stand still. It's your first time, so I'll be gentle. Now relax as I reach deep inside you and grab hold of your essence.
I need an adult.
I am an adult!
Number 24.
You know what? All of you better duck. Because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my dick.
Number 23.
You ever think about buying a house?
Oh yeah, let me get right on that with all that money I don't have.
Well, you ever thought about getting a job?
I'm a green slug man. No amount of affirmative action is going to get me a job.
If you say so.
Number 22.
Papa, no! It's a trick! But Vegeta! Tricks are for kids.
Number 21.
Dodge!
Now then, let the actual list begin.
You promised me a kingdom, but I have no subjects, no infrastructure, and a throne made of wood! What am I, the Space Pope?
Anytime Vegeta is on screen, he automatically becomes a contender for this list, and there's good reason, considering he's the most abridged character in the show. Never afraid to say anything, our boy comes through with comedy gold as he realizes his waste of a kingdom.
Okay, what the hell am I sensing? Is that the Namekian? Is that me? Is that me stronger than me? I'll f***ing kill me!
Again, the main man himself, Vegeta, lands another spot on this list for having the best outbursts of rage. The funny part is, I can very much see the real Vegeta in the actual series, speaking very much like this if he didn't have the censorship of TV on his side.
What are you? Let go of me!
I'm going to break you.
What?
Like a Kit Kat bar.
What?
Master Coex as Goku is honestly the only person I can think of who could make the phrase "break you like a Kit Kat bar" sound scary. To be honest, It was the first time Goku has ever sounded truly angry in this show, and it was a great change of pace. Even Frieza's squealing just brought it all together.
So the old man can touch you and pull things out of you that you never knew you had!
I need an adult?
I am an adult!
Gohan and Krillin have such a great dynamic on the show, and moments like these just reinforce it. The amount of sexual innuendos are honestly what I love about having an abridged version, and Gohan, having to face all these creepy, violent and sexual horrors as a 5-year-old, a very knowledgeable 5-year-old mind you, makes it all the funnier.
Bitch, you just jealous of my Super Saiyan swagger.
For f***'s sake.
I will not lie here, this quote is the first of many that I have actually gone ahead and used myself, because it's just so fun to say. After all, they only hating cause they jealous you have the Super Saiyan swagger to do what you do.
I am Lord Frieza, yes?
Awesome! I'ma deck you in the schnoz!
The meeting of Goku and Frieza was a moment I was very curious to see how they would pull off, and it was everything I ever wanted. Goku was so chilled and laid back, with Space Hitler himself, plus him being completely ignorant of Gohan in this iteration just adds to extra laughs.
Welcome to Oz, bitch! That's right, you with the spiky hair! You're going to be my bitch! I'm going to sell you for a cigarette, but not before I violate you, because you're my...
Episode 5 was honestly the first episode of this series that I actually found really funny. And it wasn't even just because of TFS Nappa. While he's amazing, it was actually how well they used these other characters to come up with a different story, and this deranged prisoner's joke being reused to bully Vegeta is just classic.
Vegeta, look! More bald people. The small one, the two tall ones, and... Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
How can a list like this exist without a quote from the original funniest character in the series? Teamfourstar Nappa with his wacky lines and antics is what put the show in a league of its own, like Mirabee's hair. Of course, there are other abridged series out there, but they're like the Guiles when it comes to comparing them to haircuts this fresh.
The f***'s Sakami? Basically God, but I'm still here!
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
I am the hype!
Moving back to Vegeta once again with him letting us know that he truly is the hype of the series. And to be honest, I can't disagree. This is the 6th Vegeta quote on this list, and I promise you, it won't be the last.
As for me, I will find a level beyond a Super Saiyan!
So what? Like a Mega Saiyan? Ultra Saiyan?
You're mocking me.
Maximum Over Saiyan?
F*** off, Triclops! Why do you antagonize him like that? You know he can kill you, right?
At this point, it's a game. If he gives in, I win. And he knows that.
Just missing out on the top 10 is Tien comparing him and Vegeta's dynamic to that of Batman and Joker. For those of you who don't understand, Batman has one rule in life. It is perfectly okay to beat someone to the brink of death just as long as you don't kill them. The Joker's main goal is to make Batman break this rule by killing him. He will do absolutely everything he can to antagonize Batman so that if he does end up killing, Joker wins, just like Tien does if Vegeta kills him right here. Starting off the top 10 is gonna have to be the one, the only, Super Kami Guru. Arguably my favourite character change in the entire series, because with his character, all they did was take away any filter he ever had and cranked up the jokes to the extreme. Literally every word he utters is absolute comedy gold, and honestly he was very missed after he got eaten. This was the introduction to Mr. Popo's character in this version, and it was such an improvement to him that even the main series decided to take some lessons and use the camera angles that the abridged series did for Dragon Ball Super.
He really did it. He actually risked every life on the planet just for cyber sex! I didn't keep Koho myself half to death so he could get laid!
Just like the show always says, I can never really read Tien, and in no conceivable universe would I have ever expected him to say something this funny and memorable. To be honest, I wish we got to see him say this to Krillin in the real series, but oh well, what could have been.
Well, if it ain't the prince! Good day, your majesty!
I'd tip my hat to you, but I lost it! You plumb done gone daggone did it now, son!
Teamfourstar went full redneck with Android 13, and I know I'm cheating by putting multiple quotes here, but this is to represent every time Android 13 spoke like a proper redneck. It honestly just made the movie for me that much better.
Yeah? Well, you know what? Power levels! Super Saiyans! And you! Shin
Oh, that's a Dora Shin!
Tien is back with his absolute best quote in the most wavy moment he ever had, not just in this series, but in every version of the series as well. This was honestly the best thing he could have said, and Cell's response to it makes me laugh each and every time.
Okay, the second they summon the dragon, I'll swoop in and break the bald one's neck. Totally gonna yell Team 3-Star when I do it too. Oh, I can see it now. Team 3-Star! Amazing.
Moments like this from Vegeta are what make me lose it laughing, because this is just what I love to see from him. Cold, ruthless, and in a way to mock Krillin, moments like this just help make the show.
Seriously, 5 ancient sages of bitchdom all gathered together one day on the peaks of Mount Bitch to proclaim your birth. And 100 years later, when all the bitch stars had aligned, you were born and made everybody's life around you a living hell because you are such a bitch!
Krillin hasn't exactly had the easiest life in this show, so I'm gonna bless him today and give him a high up spot on the list, and for good reason. The creativity of the TFS writing team went through the roof for this one. Guess they must all hate Bulma or something, because it looks like Krillin had a lot pent up there.
Alright, maggots, listen up! Popo's about to teach you the pecking order. It goes you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Popo's stool, Kami, then Popo.
That's it, the absolute pinnacle of Mr. Popo in this series, and what's mad to me is, the best of him was from the earliest set of episodes in the series. I guess it really is a good thing the show ended at the end of Cell, because Mr. Popo didn't really have any relevance in the Buu saga anyway, and especially, the fact that he died. How would TFS do it? I don't know. Either way, he will always be one of those characters that TFS did better than the original.
Well, Vegeta, you take the 500 on the right, I'll take the 500 on the left.
Screw you, I'll take 501!
That's the spirit!
This is what I love to see from Vegeta, pettiness at its absolute max. It's that much funnier after watching him in the whole series, because I know for a fact that is something he would definitely say.
He keeps kicking me in the dick! Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Wait, I think I might have a way to beat him.
If you say hit him really hard, I swear to God, I will kick you in the dick!
And there it is, the absolute greatest quote to come out of the TFS writer's room. Funny, quick-witted, and perfectly fitting of Vegeta, this quote will always forever remain my absolute favourite to come out of DBZA. The original Cooler movie number 2 wasn't honestly anything to write home about, however thankfully for us, TFS came through and amped it up to 1000 with the funny. I gotta say, making this video really did increase my appreciation for the work Teamfourstar put to make and perfect Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Honestly, I can forever look back on it as a treasured piece of the Dragon Ball fandom, because they've really conveyed their passion for the series, and I think they helped Toei notice that people were still hungry for Dragon Ball, ergo giving us Dragon Ball Super. Anyways, if I missed any of your favourite quotes, be sure to leave it in the comments below, and stay tuned for the next Dragon Ball Z Abridged video. So once again, I appreciate you man taking your time to watch this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and bless.